one. David, thanks for coming to this nice little interview. I have a few questions for you. What was the problem? What were the struggles that you had before we met?
Well, there was quite a few, which some of them I didn't even know about. But I would say I actually felt like there was this glass ceiling, and that's the main reason why I came to you. I was looking for a coach, but I was thinking more of a business coach. In effect, you've given me business advice anyway. But I realized that there was just this feeling that it was here, this, glass ceiling. And so when we talked, we were talking about that was my self-doubt. And, there was a fear of the unknown because we're looking at growing the business, and that means change. So there was a lot of fear about that unknown. Hesitation about what decisions do I need to make. So I might sit on things for a while. I think I had this scarcity mindset, and that this idea that I had to work more hours to grow the business and make more money, sort of thing. And then a little bit further on, after talking to you, there was a values realignment, or even just understanding my values, and that was really quite profound.
Thanks, David. And tell me, what was happening while we worked together? What were the new insights, a new understanding of yourself?
Well, I heard from not a client, but a staff member that I work with in leadership, and she was describing me to someone else as I've got no limits. And I went, wow. So what has been happening is exactly that. Like there's no limit to what we can achieve and what we can do and what sort of social impact we can have, even what impact we can have with ourselves, our families, any interaction with somebody. That has all changed. And I've also been more present, I think, around, you often say to me, how are you going to show up? And I also say that to one of my sons, how are you going to show up today? And that has a certain meaning, and brings an awareness around it. So I would say, going through change, different mindset, and a different awareness of where we're at.
Wow. And how did that change relationship with maybe other areas of life, family, or relationship with yourself?
How did that change? Well, it's actually improved those relationships, being more, like I said, present with those people. I've taken more time out to do things that we wouldn't normally do. I may, looking at that scarcity mindset before, I may have gone, oh no, we won't do that. I can't afford it, or something. And now I'm going, well, within our budget, let's just do it. Let's have a good experience, mainly with the family. Also with staff, it's like, well, let's do something fun, let's not necessarily blowing the budget, but let's do something fun. And that's how things have changed. So relationships would have improved. With myself, I would say I've pushed the limit. I'm, doing things that I wouldn't normally have done, and found that I'm actually capable of doing that, and doing some fun things like just ice bath, for example, and just doing different things like that, and sharing those experiences with people and building relationships. Like I said, just changing mindset, and exploring more and not limiting myself and not limiting from self-belief, or I guess increase in self-worth. And that's allowing me to do more things and have more impact.
Amazing. And how has your goals changed looking back?
My goals, that's interesting. And a lot of this would have been around the awareness of values piece that we did, and really aligning, you know, my values with those goals. And part of it, you know, talking about abundance or talking about time and money, it's like, yeah, they were there as part of, actually, to be honest, if I remember this conversation, they weren't there. And now that we're actually aware of it, things have improved. And the decisions that we're making have all of those values in mind, which have improved the lives of me, my family, friends, work colleagues, because I'm making decisions based on that awareness.
Wow, this is amazing. And have you got any last sort of suggestion, recommendation to someone who is looking at my content or maybe looking at talking to me?
Yeah, I would say you definitely be honest and authentic when talking to you. And one thing that I've written down here is like, commit to the outcome. So you'll get the most out of working with you if you commit, and you will get results. Be open, and I think you'll feel that mindset that you were in will change, and it's a great feeling. And I think you're definitely someone that'll be able to help that person that you're working with in any different situation, any circumstance.
David, thanks very much for your time, and we'll see you soon again.
Thanks. Bye.